Hi everyone, welcome back. As I promised, today I'm going to talk about how to motivate ourselves in our workout routine daily and remind ourselves that it has a lot of benefits, and let's keep going further and further and see the improvement and notice the benefits of it. So first thing what I wanted to say to you is what I want you to believe, and later on also to remind yourself every single day, bring it back to your mind, that is everything is possible. So whatever you have, any feelings in your body, any feelings in your mind or in your heart, you are down, you are not feeling your super best, then it's not permanent, it's changing. As everything is changing around of us, we are changing as well, and we can make a direction of our change. So first of all, believe and know that everything is possible. And the second part of this sentence is that it's never too late. So since we are here, we have still our body, we can still move, we can still talk, we can change a lot. So it's never too late to change. So this is one sentence for you to start this motivational speech, is that everything is possible and it's never too late. These two things I really want you to keep in mind. So Pilates is teaching us to improve our body and mind together. So it's a kind of holistic thinking what is bringing in our life. It's about body, mind and spirit connection all together and make a whole for us about our life as a whole. But about Pilates history and benefits and everything, I'm going to talk next time. But today I'm going to share with you my own theory. So if you think that you have a body, you have a mind, and you have a soul. So in my thoughts, I can take these three things really separated. And in my thoughts, I am a soul. And I think you are as well. So human beings are all a spirit. Everybody is a spirit. And we own a mind and we own a body. So what we have to live in is our mind and is our body. So this is the first thing what I wanted to share with you. And from this thinking, I go a bit further. So let's think like your body is a child, because a child is noticing a lot of things around. We have our eyes on our body, our nose, ears, we touch, we feel senses. So as a kid, we get everything new. You see advertisements, you just go shopping and you notice something, or you get a nice smell of freshly baked cookies or something. So everything, all the impressions mostly coming to your body, and your body is creating needs. So it's just making the lights like, oh, I want this, I want that, like a kid is saying to a parent. So let's think that your mind is a parent, and the needs of a child going to the parent, and the parent is reacting, because most of the because parents usually love their kids, so they want the best for the kids, so they let them allow a lot of things. But sometimes they say no. Why do they say no? Because they don't like the child anymore? No, they say no because they know better what is the best for the child. So the parent is able to think on a long-term time and thinking on what is good for the child. So once they say no, it's because they love the children. So these three things. So the child is the body, the mind can direct and say no sometimes, and sometimes pushing the body to do something what it doesn't want at the moment, but the mind has to know what is best for the body. But our mind, as a parent, we need to love the body, so it's coming from our soul, that we really have to think every time, every single decision has to come from our heart. As a parent loves a child, on the same way we have to love our childish body. So as we think on this way, we can just make new decision, we can open a new dimension, like caring our body. It doesn't mean that we have to give everything to it and don't have to push for anything, but finding a balance and trusting each other. So the base of the connection, the base of the relationship has to be trust. So the parent has to trust the child and vice versa. And also everything has to be based on love. Your mind has to love your body has to love your mind, as there and back, and everything is coming from your heart. So if you make all your decisions based on love, then you cannot make mistakes. So if we come back to our fitness journey, then the first thing I want to say today is to find a goal. That sort of goal should be what can motivate you through a long time, which can be a lifelong time. That's why usually I don't suggest to make a goal like reaching a certain weight or something, like if you want to lose weight or something, because this is taking a long time, and not all in these periods you see the results. So sometimes it's really disappointing once you don't see the result, then it's really easy to quit and then thinking on a different way. So what I used to say to myself as well, to have a goal, to feel happy, feel healthy, feel energized. And every day, once I need to make a decision of choosing a bar of chocolate or choosing an extra glass of water, then I'm thinking like which is better for me to get more energized. I know that from chocolate I get energy like quick, crazy. But I know that this is just jumping up my blood sugar level and then it's getting dropped, so I lose everything. But if I drink an extra glass of water, my body is getting hydrated better and maybe I feel more energized, maybe not just today but the next day as well. So a goal to be happy, healthy and energized can be leading us through our whole life and taking us further step by step. And another thing, it's never can be a goal to be similar to someone who we really like and who we really respect, or think that, oh, this is a good example. It's nice if you have somebody who you respect and trust and accept good advices, but try to don't go on that direction like I want to be like another person, because this is making you disappointed for sure for the end, because it's absolutely impossible. So I just have an example from my life which has happened a couple of weeks ago when I started to do these videos, and my mom was of course the very first follower of mine. So I was asking her how did she like the videos and what her opinion was, and she said she couldn't do one of the exercises, that was very difficult for her and she couldn't do it. It seemed to be a bit strange for me, and I asked like, come on, I'm pretty sure you could do it, but maybe you just felt like it made difficulty for you or something. So she said at the end like, oh yeah, I could do it, but not in the way like you. And I started to think it would be really nice to share with most of the people, with her as well. I shared this thinking, like you don't have to compare yourself with somebody else, because this is my profession, to teach Pilates, to learn about it, learn more about my body, others, and making improvement of my profession. And this is what I'm doing all day long. My mom has a normal job, sitting in front of the computer and having a lot of duties beside of that as well. So I just told her, like, please don't compare yourself with me. Compare yourself with yesterday till today of yourself. So I just suggested her to start to do this exercise daily, and then notice how was she able to do the first day, and then 7 days later, 14 days later. And she said, like, oh yeah, I have done that, and I realized like it became better. So I said, yeah, this is your result. This is the first thing, this is the first improvement, what you have to notice yourself, what you have to evaluate. And you really have to think, this was a step for myself. So if you see a result in a short-term time, it means that after a long-term time, for sure you're gonna get more and more to go further. And this is the motivation. So that's why it's the best to compare yourself with yourself, but I'm going to talk about it a bit later. Now it's about those people who are showing you exercises, who are on the screen and offering you the sangral, offering you a magic pill, offering you a magic exercise, but takes only 2 minutes a day and you don't have to do anything else, you don't have to change your diet, you don't have to change anything else. Just take these 2 minutes exercises and you become like a fitness model in 14 days. Sorry for saying, but this is not true. Now I'm saying you, I really wish to say that there is something magical what can change your life in 14 days, like becoming perfect, but it's not, it doesn't exist. And also if you think about, I'm just saying now a fitness model because this is kind of beautiful body, strong, healthy, and seems to be really fit and really healthy. It's not always. I don't say that they are absolutely not healthy, but it's sometimes different to be healthy and to look perfect, because many times many people just don't care about health, just care about how they look. So it's not always the same thing, so just try to don't believe everything. I don't say that I give you the best advices, I'm just sharing you my experiences and those things, how I used to motivate myself, and maybe it can be useful for you also to change the way of thinking. So unfortunately I have to say that you really have to take efforts to change your life. The change is not coming from one day to another, but they're worth it. So just keep going and you will see results. So now I'm coming back to the comparing part of my speech. So what we used to hear, like, don't compare because it's not good. Of course it's not good if you compare yourself with somebody else, but I'm saying to compare yourself with yourself, it's a really good idea. What I used to do is making a journal about my fitness routine, about my healthcare, about how much water I drink, which day I was healthy eater and which day I was really a cheater. So nothing is wrong. If you have days once you do nothing, once you eat a lot of sweets and a lot of pasta, whatever you like, it's not wrong. Nothing is wrong. But that's why I suggest you to make a journal and write it down. How do you feel on one day and how do you feel on another day? Because today you make the base of your tomorrow. So this is just, I know it sounds like, oh yeah, I have heard this so many times, but it's true. It's just a fact. Like, thinking on. You went out with your friends, had a lot of drinks, and then arrived home late. You didn't sleep too much, but you were a bit drunk maybe, and then next day, how do you feel? You have a hangover. What is that? Hangover. You become dehydrated, you have headache, stomach ache, you have no energy anymore, you're just sensitive for the sounds, for the noises, for everything, and you just want to stay in the bed all day long. So you have done something. What is your next day is based on. Simple thing to see how can you make the base of your tomorrow. And on the opposite, if you eat healthy food, a lot of veggies and fruits, drinking a lot of fresh water, and making some exercises, the next day your body is going to shine. That's why it's such a nice to write it down. What have you done yesterday? And then write it down. How do you feel today? What you have done today? How do you feel next day? And just like this. And it's really good to have it written, because these are just facts. How did you feel? What have you done? But your mind later on, as a memory, could cheat you. Many times, like today, I don't feel good, I feel down, I feel depressed. Then I'm thinking back of my previous week, that seems to be the same like today. Oh, it was not good. Then, next day, I'm really happy, full of energy, and really cheerful. And once I'm thinking on the same memory, I get it like, oh, that was a really nice time of my life. But didn't change anything. But if I just open my agenda and take a look, what was that time? How did I feel that time? That is the reality. I'm not sure, does it make sense for you? But I think it can be a really nice reminder for yourself, and also to see the improvement. Sometimes you just write down like, oh, I failed to do this exercise, but you just keep going with your life, and maybe after 3 weeks you take a look back and you get surprised like, oh, I had problem with this exercise. Nowadays it's just really simple and part of my life daily. So that's why I think it can be really good to remind ourselves, where are we coming from and where are we now. That can be really motivating. And once you have done something really good, for example, for the end of the week, you take a look back and realize like, oh, I had a really nice week, I was really active, and I was aware of my workout and everything. So then on Sunday you decide to reward yourself. How do you do that? Maybe the slice of cake? Try to don't. So what I suggest, maybe take a nice and warm, relaxing bath, or maybe just prepare a cup of tea for yourself, turn on your favorite music, and just take 5 minutes for yourself. That can be something what you surprise yourself with, and feel like this is a gift. This is a gift for myself, only for me, because I made it well. Or maybe you buy a little thing for yourself, a new sportwear, a pants or something, a t-shirt. What is making you happy? What is making you feel better? So just think on different ways, and please praise yourself and give a gift for yourself. The third thing for today is to choose a nice and suitable sport, which is different for everyone, but just think on a way like this has to be not a must. So this is what is your joy, what is your fun, what you have done today and you don't mind to do it tomorrow. So that really can be something what is joyful for you. So it can be just running outside, cycling your bike. It's not about cycling to your workplace and go home. This is not so joyful time usually. So it can be alone, can be with your partner, can be with your doggy, can be with your kids, You can go for group classes, you can have a personal trainer, which can be really useful to have one who can help you and make all the exercises suitable for you. So you can choose inside, outside sports. So just be aware that you are the only one who knows what is good for you. You are the only one who feels what you feel. Even a personal trainer can notice if something is too heavy for you, but you know the pain is only in you. Nobody else can notice what is too hard for you, what is too light for you. Of course, from outside a lot of things can be noticed and a lot of things can be changed, but very important that you feel that you want to do that exercise. If you don't want to do those exercises what you are doing, then after a while for sure you would say like, I have this excuse, I have that excuse. So if you had any negative experiences with any sport, with any situation, try to just leave it and go to another direction wherever you had good feelings, good partners, nice places, and whatever made you happy to do. I hope you got some nice ideas how to start your journey, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Next time I'm going to talk about Pilates history and about the benefits to get it a bit closer to you and share with you why I really love these exercises and why it became my crazy passion to do it every single day. So see you soon.